All right, welcome back to another video where we're going to break down financially the most recent PSA submission here. We're just going to jump right into it. I'll give you a little bit lay down. If you haven't seen one of these videos before, everything I have blacked out is so you just don't jump ahead and see all the final good results that we like to see, all the good numbers. But yeah, that's what this is going to be, all crunching numbers, nuts and bolts type of action. If you like graphs, if you like percentages type of thing, that's what it's all about. Purchase dates, very self-explanatory. What I pre-graded each card, what it came out to for each PSA grade. The grading cost, overall grading cost was $428.88, shipped and back, plus grading fees. That's what that cost and value is. Raw purchase price for everything. So you can see I paid a total of $528.50. That's taxes, shipping, everything out the door for all these cards, plus the grading fee. So I'm in an all-in cost of $957.38. So then we'll get into the grading. I have the pop count for each one. So not a whole lot higher on these. And then basically hold or sold what I'm holding for PC or selling. So starting us off is the Anquan Bolden. This is his rookie year. There is no rookie stamp on this card. Pristine didn't do that. So yeah, it's just a straight refractor on this. These are numbered, but it's a good looking card. It was in a uncirculated case, so the surface I knew was good, but I was sensitive whether it was going to get the 10. I felt confident with the 10 seeing its highlights, so it did get the 10. Purchased bad boy up at $9.57. We'll just do line by line here and unveil each one of them. Current graded value, these are just based on comps or estimations, I should say. I have that card valued around $100 in a PSA 10. So there would be a profit of $69, which is good. Return on investment is very good. It's through the roof, pretty much on there. So any return on investment over 30 to 40%, it's pretty good. It's popped 9 on those, so forgot what that was numbered at. $4.99, I believe those were. So 2004 Reggie Wayne Black Refractor. I already sold this card and picked this up for $32.20. I'm not quite sure what the current graded value. I know what I sold it for, so that's what I did sell it for. It sold very quick. Probably should have held this card and with a higher value, maybe $75 best offer. These are numbered out of 100, the 2004s, so they're pretty rare. Maybe wasn't thinking in that. Look at that. There's only one more higher. It's only 2 9s, which it got. So it hasn't been graded a lot. It will be once he hits the Hall, most likely. I'm assuming Reggie Wayne will hit the Hall of Fame. So that's where we're on. That took a little bit of a loss. And could have broke out even or a little bit in the positive if I placed it higher. But you know, it sold, so I got basically my money back on that. So 2006 Marvin Harrison Blue Refractor, got this for $14.59. Current graded value of this card is going to be at $120 because it's color matching. Everybody loves color matching. It's numbered, has a lot going for it. It's Finest. Everyone loves Finest. Me personally, I love Topps Chrome more than Finest, but Finest sells, so dabbing into Finest. So yeah, good return on that. That was only a $459 card. I'm holding this one. I like it. Color matching. How can you not? So yeah, I have 120 on that. Profit of 83. Big return on that. Up next, the 2006. Love this set. Phillip Rivers. I love the 2004. I think those 2004 set and 2006 set, 2007, 2008 are probably my top Topps Chrome set designs. Getting off and back onto topic. Bought that card for $17.18. Currently graded in a PSA 9. I have it valued at $50. So just a little bit. Might have to like take 40 or something like that. So very low return on that. Again, a lot of these, some cards will make and break. The order, as you can tell, and not as you can tell, but maybe you could tell from prior videos, you might be able to tell that, but later there'll be a card where it's pretty much the entire order, depending on how much I want to sell it. This 2006 Marvin Harrison, bought it for $16.78, and current market on that, a PSA 10, is 100. I held that one as well. So getting a little Marvin Harrison collection going on. Profit of $61.78. Nice return on investment there. 2007 Steve Smith, the red refractor, has sold this. I think I sold this pretty quick, if I recall. And don't recall what I sold it for. Most of these cards have either sold or still currently up. Can't remember if I sold it for around 60. It might have been. I didn't come back in and update this, unfortunately, but if it was around there, I'm assuming it was for that card. These were numbered out of 139, I think, for 2007. I want to say, but anyways. Randy Moss X-Fractors. I'm just going to do both of these. These both hit 9, so if you're not hitting 10s in these guys, you're kind of hoping to get your money back. So pop of 30, or current graded value on this one is 35 and 40. So not true big cards. Minor profit if they sell for that. I don't think these have sold yet. Sepia refractor of this Larry Fitzgerald's 2013. There's a little run of 2013s here. Got that card for $15 shipped, and Larry Fitzgerald, just being a big name, his cards are fairly valuable. So I might be breaking even, or actually I will not be. I'll be losing basically my grading fees on that. So yeah, there's 5 10s. You need to hit a 10 in that. This 2013 Larry Fitzgerald, the camo, this hit a 9. Oh, the previous one hit an 8. No wonder it was so rough there. This bad boy, where am I? I'm lost. Trying to uncover these. $25 on this. The 2013 Blue Wave. I did hold this for my PC. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this. I feel very comfortable. I could get $85 for this Antonio Gates. It's the only pop 10, so pop 1 on that. It's not numbered, but first ballot Hall of Famer next year, 2024. Cards are going to get a bump. If you're not buying Antonio Gates right now, you're going to start running out of time. Once everyone hits the Hall, their values get a huge bump. So now would be the time if you're trying to buy cards. I'm not sold on Antonio Gates compared to other tight ends. He was a great tight end. I'm not denying that. I'd probably maybe put him in top 5 all time-ish. Top 10 guaranteed. So speaking of other tight ends, this Rob Gronkowski 2013. What is this? This is just your base refractor. It hit a 9. Yeah, not big money card on this unless it hits the 10. $30. Basically breaking even on that. Adrian Peterson, speaking of pretty good cards, had this one bought at $20 basically, and it did hit the 10. So that's about a $125 card approximately. Big name there. There's decent interest and market for AP. So that's why you're seeing that. Danny Amendola hit the 8. There was a divot. I don't know if it was caused by me. I don't think I've still even gone back into the prior videos to see if it was damaged and I missed it, or if it got damaged at PSA. So I'm not sure. I was sold on a 10 pretty much, I remember being, but I did review on the back. There was like almost like a nail got indented into the back of the card, someone's fingernail. So that brings value way down to maybe $25 if I'm lucky, and you're losing money at that point. So 2014 Finest hit a 9 on this Larry Fitzgerald. A lot of cheap cards in this order. So yeah, if you're not hitting 10s on cheap cards, you're going to be losing money. Here's some money makers. I don't know if I've sold this card yet or if it's still for sale, but this 2015, it's not a desirable set design of Topps Chrome. out of all the years, it is the last year currently until Topps Chrome gets back into football, which we're expecting, I think, sometime soon to hear some release breaking news on that. But this guy hit a 10, and there's 5, a pop of 5 and a 10. So I have 125. That might be low. I feel it's comfortable. It's fair for a huge quarterback that doesn't get enough love in the hobby, Drew Brees. So yeah, 125, profit of $85, big return on investment. This card I picked up at most recent card show I went to. I thought it looked clean. That's why I picked it up. And yes, it hit a 10. There's currently listed for this range between 600, 700. I had an offer of 170. Probably maybe should have taken that. Might just bring this down, but I'm just trying to stay relevant. There's like, last I looked, between 5 to 10 cards of this year range, 2021, 2022, 2020, in that range. This was what, a 2020. It is a variation, so it does have that going for it. It's a short print, but yeah, if this is basically a wild card. Look at that return on investment if I was to actually pull that. So it's again, whatever anyone's willing to pay. The card is numbered out of 50. It is a gold, and it is the biggest, one of the big, I would say, top 2 names in football currently right now with Tom Brady. So yeah, I might drop that down just to kind of be more, maybe like $200 more, because then it'll be basically $200 lower than the next. I haven't looked lately, but the last time I looked from the next comp is what I'm saying. So they're all in that range. All right, this Manny Machado, this also was another, like, cross the fingers, hoping for a 10 on this card. It did hit the 10. This is a big card. Currently, these are actively selling in that range of $525. I paid out the door, ship with taxes included on this card, $175.34. So that was a nice dime piece return there to have a minimum of profit of $328. And this card's probably only going to go up in value, most likely, as long as he trends the way he's been trending over the past several years. And it's a possible shot into Cooperstown. All right, second to last one, the Stanton. I don't think I've sold this one, but I did put it up for sale. It is a golds. There's not too many graded. 44. This was numbered out of 210. All the golds are numbered out of the year. It is his rookie card, has that going for it. It is a gold that has that going for. Stanton's being, overshadowed by Judge currently. So there's not a huge market for Giancarlo, but there's enough of a market. As you can see, there's been a decent amount graded within there. So a little bit of a profit there. And then this last card, this is pure PC related. Would not care for a return. I just wanted to get this card in hand and graded to have one in my possession of a Desert Shield. So there we have it. There's all the numbers line by line. Hopefully that wasn't too tedious or rough on the brain there. How do I have these laid out? Let's just jump straight into everything. So overall graded value with the profit and return is going to be total graded value of $23.40, which in turn comes out to net profit. Obviously, this big Tom Brady card, even if I was to put this at, for instance, selling at 170, why isn't that populating? We're still doing very well for overall. I mean, on the order net profit of 1,000, that's how much I would have gained in approximation of just getting these cards graded. That's a good return. So even I would feel comfortable dropping that down to 450. Let me know. I'm probably high. Some are probably just like saying something to the screen. That's okay. I'm just playing the game right now, honestly, in the market. That's all it is. So I have no inclination to sell this immediately, but I don't have an interest in the card either. So it's not hurtful hold for me. I don't know why that was difficult to figure out and say. For those that sell on eBay, which I primarily do, and want to know the percentage, I did a 13% fee on that profit of the original 650. That's where that is. So I didn't do a formula. I just added it before this video. My next future videos should have the formulas. Keep on adding things to this. Every order, a little bit here or there, something. So new columns, new boxes, and everything, formulas. So there we have it. Very good, strong return on investment with this. If I was to sell everything again, that is very key. Obviously, a lot of this I'm holding for PC. You get a discount on it. Might end up selling it later down the road, who knows, but for now they are in my possession, and I get to sell the rest of the cards I don't want on a slow roll. So thanks for joining me today. Hopefully that was a little bit of educational time, and can see what you get for grading cards through PSA. There we have it. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good one.